Well, for this run, I want to finally try to do the Hellhorned Wormkin combo. So it's the third time that I'm trying it. And I think that's the most difficult combo for me, actually. Because there is just no good way to scale it. There is some spell thing, but you really need to get lucky. It's not consistent enough. So you have to pick the Queen, because at least then there is some imp synergies that can serve as a win condition sometimes. And in terms of spells for Wormkin, I like Fracture more, but maybe I should try Echo Break, and the idea would be to kill my own imps and be able to replay them immediately on the same turn, so maybe. Yeah. And minor bosses will have increased HP. There are some problematic minor bosses, so not a fan, but let's see how it goes, I guess. Well, that's a start. Double Vent is good, Inferno is decent. Echo Transfer is not actually that useful, but we'll see. Constructed Explosives explode twice. Not a fan. Arches, whatever, I don't really care about Arches. Seraph with melee weakness. Okay. That's the thing. Double Artifact, that's good. This is horrible. Horrible ring. That's the worst possible. Yeah, I think that's the worst version of it that could be. Because this Wormkin banner basically reads gain plus 10 gold. I can't really use Wormkin units usually in this run. Aside from Bogflies I can use, but the rest is just not good. So yeah, that is a problem. And then potentially duplicate. But what am I even duplicating? Any other duplicates? No. Okay. Okay, I get the point, I get the idea, so let's see the champion upgrades now. Alright, so was able to get Imparate this time. That's why you pick the Queen. Pretty much free card every turn, and then minus cost to Imps as well. Could be good. Has to be this, I think, no? Well, not necessarily. It really doesn't matter. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. Just get attack. Attack on the Queen is kinda relevant. It helps a little bit. Yeah, sure. Sure, I don't know. I don't really care about either of them. This is good. The rest is not very good. Plus 3 magic power might be decent. Well, actually, for Vent it's decent. I will still need to upgrade it though. This is rough. Because I will have a unit to play every turn. But then plus 3 magic power for Vent, for Echo Breaks. It's not bad. Let's try it, I guess. Might be a wrong choice there, though. Not sure. Yeah, well, this button has to be pressed always, because the worst case you just get some damage on the pyre. It's not actually that bad. Yeah, and let's go then. So, I can actually just contest it on the first floor. So, Queen, and then Implings. Implings. Kill this guy. Yeah, and then, do I even want to play this Impling? I guess. It will just die. But then at least it's not in my deck anymore. So maybe that's good. Well. So I play Echo Break. And then Vent, I suppose. Which means you go on this floor. Or actually maybe just... No, I actually just need 1 mana Vent and that's enough. So maybe Echo Break then. Yeah, Echo Break, then Imp, and then Vent. That's good enough. So you will need to protect my Queen. And we wait for the boss. Okay, you die. You get damaged. And then I guess I can get some more damage. And that's actually enough. Well. Well. This is probably not strong enough. I already have enough spells and another one doesn't really do enough, maybe? But then Welder Helper? No, it's okay. It also has Infusion on it, so it's something. I can definitely use it at least. I don't really need Infusion. This doesn't really do enough. Bogfly I can use. Let's try it. Or like Soul Cripple, but that doesn't really synergize with the magic power or with anything really that I'm doing, so... Just Bogfly, and then I could duplicate it potentially, but what would that even be? It honestly might be left just because my spells are kinda more relevant. But it's not a win condition. Like, okay. Let's say I just get some incredible spell, right? Let's say I get like Inferno with holdover and like lower cost and something, and then I duplicate that, but I'm still dying in the mid game though. I have to go left, I think, still. Like, even if I go right, I can't really upgrade any real unit. I'll just upgrade Bogflies, and that's not enough to win, so I have to risk it. Try to maybe... Yeah, hold over, that's... that's a part of it, yes. Okay, no cheaper cost, though. Like, I can actually... I can hold over on Inferno, and then just keep replaying that. Or actually... Oh, no, okay. This is actually very... clear on what I should do there. I should definitely get plus magic power on Vent. And then hold over on Vent as well. And maybe actually duplicate that. Though arguably I will not really even need to duplicate that. So maybe go right on the next ring. Because why would I need a second Vent that just kills everything? If I already have one. Okay. I think it's minus cost to Hornbreak. Or maybe to Inferno. Because I can't really even play it currently. Sure. So, minus 1 cost to Inferno. Plus magic power and consume to some random spell maybe. Just as a cheap removal. Then hold over on one of the vents. So I'll get the money, but I'm not really re-rolling it anymore. I'll just save it. And then plus magic power to the same vent that is being held over. And that's about it, I think, for this ring. It's decent for now. It's pretty strong, in fact, but it doesn't really have anything going for it in the mid-game. That's the issue. Oh. Okay, well, let's see how it goes. Yeah, well, I should always get any additional challenges, because I'm pretty strong currently, actually. I should be able to survive it. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't really get my units on floor 1, though. Because I want to do Inferno sometimes. And, you know, I would like this floor to be empty for that. Oh, that's the holdover vent. Well, I need to kill the collector. This is happening. Then holdover is happening on this floor. So, bam. Then, bam. And then just vent, I guess. Done. I'll ignore the simp for now. Yeah, so I just kill this guy with vent, and then we can just spam some random guys on this floor. Vent you. Done. And let's go. Just imp, 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 vent, vent. And same idea there. I can actually kill my own unit. That would be the most damage there. Kill it, then just play some imps. And then vent. And then he's dead just from another vent. So that went smoothly. And we get Fledgling Imp. This might be critically important. This is potentially a win condition. If I can get Endless on it, for example. I have to pick it. No. No. Maybe. Do I need more damage? I don't really need spells that do damage. I have enough of them. I think it's a skip. No. No. Maybe. If I can get armor. I don't have any synergies whatsoever with that. I think it's a skip again. I will actually pick the Steelworker. Because, you know, it's not a bad unit regardless. I can use him. It's, even if I still have him by the late game, it's still not that bad. What is this choice? Is it right, actually? And just get some unit upgrades, maybe on Bogfly and the Steelworker? What do I duplicate? Vent? I mean, do I even want to play it twice? Because after I play it one time, all of the weaker units are dead already. And then only tanky units are left. So playing it the second time doesn't really even do much. I think it's right, actually. And then let's start with the unit. Skip. Yeah, basically, just skip immediately. I can't really play those. 10 gold as expected, pretty much. Then Caverns? No. Caverns should be after I get the upgrade. So, Artifact first. Ooh. Okay, that's really good. Then... Endless. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay, I'm in. I think now I actually do want to potentially get as many Bogflies and maybe Implings. And maybe like one Steelworker. And that's how I get some HP, some survivability. Okay, I'm in. I like the idea. So Endless. Plus HP maybe on the Steelworker. Use that as a tank. Ooh. I like that plan so far. And then I think I actually just reroll. I can get Rage on a Bogfly. At least it's cheap. What is the next ring? Do I need money? Not really. Next ring is right for sure. So I don't really need money there. And after that there will be trinkets, yes, but we have some time until then. So I think I'll just use some random Rage on Bogfly, just to get it more damage. And then reroll, and I'll just buy some cheap upgrades. The main idea would be to stack some HP on Steelworker. And then ideally, we get more HP upgrades in the Caverns event. And then I can actually use it as a tank. What is this? Did I see it before? Copy? Oh, copy a card 5 times. Oh, man. Okay, then. I think I do copy it 5 times. The question is, what do I copy? Do I copy the Imp? Or do I copy the Bogfly? I can copy the Imp 5 times. And then just get like a gazillion of Imps that will just keep being replayed. It's not a horrible plan, honestly. I can use it. I just need them to survive then. Is it better to get gazillion bog flies and then just one imp? Or gazillion imps and that's it? Maybe with some armor. The problem is I will not really replay them, that's the issue. So I'll still replay only one imp most likely every turn. And that's it. So it doesn't really do that much. So maybe just bog flies then? Just so many bog flies that, you know, they just overwhelm stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm doing this. And it's just a question of which one. It's probably imps, to be honest. Because at least I can keep replaying them in any situation. While bogflies are pretty specific. Like, if I just play them and enemy kills them, that's it, pretty much. So, like, you know, they might not even survive until the boss. Well, I don't really care about imps. Yes, but then I will not be able to draw much if they're just killed all the time. This is rough. Yeah, this is rough, but I think that actually will have to be the pick. I don't know. I don't know about this plan. I have my problems with that. So, that's it then? Okay, let's see how it goes. There are some issues. There are some issues with this plan. So I think my queen will actually have to go on this floor. And I think it will have to be something like Queen Steel Worker and then Imp. And then just keep replaying that Imp until we get the... No, not this. Until we get the vent. Then it will get easier at that point. And then I guess, you know, I should just probably start stacking some units on this floor as well. Just bit by bit. Maybe not right now, though. It doesn't really do much. Just get the simp there, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Well. So, on this floor, get one more imp, obviously. Then... I can kill... Well, actually I can kill two of them, I think, if I just use Hornbreak. And then Echo transfer to my demon unit. Then they're dead. Okay, so you just die. And now one imp goes there. That's easy. Can't really kill the explosive, unfortunately. Maybe should have played this imp then. Just to do that. Well, whatever. And then just spam some imps there. So, get this impling. And then just spam some rage. Something like that. Where's my vent game? Well, you go in. Oh, you can't. I see. Echo transfer then. Well, the vent is there. So... This is complicated. I think it's Bogfly. So what is happening on the first floor? Oh, nothing important, so they just die. That's good. So Bogfly goes in. I still want to play this imp though. But yeah, Bogfly goes in, I guess. And then I use Vent eventually. So imp goes there. I can like kill my frontline imp. Doesn't even do much though. It doesn't even matter what do I do there, so maybe just Vent and that's it. Sure. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, and that's actually pretty easy. Even for the first floor, that's enough. I need floor capacity. Actually need floor capacity. A lot of it. Fragile and multi-strike. I don't mind it actually, but the cost is very prohibitive though. This is not very useful. This is not very useful. 8 damage and rage 7. I don't really need that. I can get a lot of rage already. And I have a lot of damaging spells already, so it doesn't really do enough. Skip? I think it's a skip. This is not useful. No. I can't really use any of those, I'm pretty sure. It has to be a skip. And then it's either draw or floor capacity, but I do need floor capacity at some point. It actually is really important for this deck. This has to be right. And then let's see the artifact. Or just, yeah, champion upgrade first, I guess. So, better imp. Kill all imp units. I can't even do that. I think that just makes me worse. So let's just get the rage imp. Every turn. I already have way too many of them. Not even sure it's really helpful, but okay. The only unit I can get is Bogfly. This is not happening. Spell Chain? No, I can't do spell chains. Intrinsic, no. Sacrifice, maybe. Sacrifice, there are some good things that I could do. Potentially. Like, really good things, actually. But I can't really grow that high in terms of pack charts yet. Because I think I'll just die. Like, the stealth boss kills me, I think. Yeah, I think I have to skip this. And then let's see the artifact. Health is not that bad. 10 health is okay. I don't really care about jackstrips. And card remove the stewards. I can't play stewards. They are actually a problem now. So yeah. Need to get rid of them. And let's go. Yeah, like if I sacrifice, for example... What do you do? Haste? Oh, okay. Yeah, if I sacrifice, for example, one imp onto another, then I could do double the buff. And that might be something useful. Well... This should be okay. Can just play it like this, and then, oh, vent. Well, that's perfect then. Okay, then just do some damage. Don't really need to do anything special. Can even echo transfer. Oh, you have damage shield, actually. That's fine, that's fine. You're still all dying, so... That's completely okay. Alright, we need to kill the Collector. I'll just play Vent, and then we should be fine. So, Imp. Then... Hornbreak is happening. Yes, I can't really do much else, so I just need to play Vent and that's it. I kinda need to... I need them to kill my frontline imp. I think here is the plan, okay? You go there. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter where you go. The point is you die. And then I really need... Maybe just start stacking another imp. Yeah, in fact, it's a good time to do this. Let's actually start working on that. Then get some random impling there, I guess. Sure. Maybe even Steward. No, we just rather stack some imps on this floor, actually. I don't really need Stewards even. Can't even play them. Well, and then just one more imp. And just start stacking imps. All there is to it. Can't play that. Just Vent. Okay, so I can play one imp, but I can't really kill it. Still will need to play the Vent by the end of it. Is that enough? That is enough, actually. Enough stats, that's good. It's still, like, not really enough HP to be sure of it, because the sweep boss, for example, is still a big problem. This is so important. Oh, this is also really, really, really good. No, sacrificing is just necessary. I have to go for that. AoE, but I already have AoE. This is decent. But it's only for one attack, right? Yeah, and my frontline units are usually not even that strong. I think it's a skip. I'm not really a fan of either of those. So can play something immediately again out of my spells and then remove it. No, I think it's a skip. Definitely right. Then see the trinkets. Yes, maybe. I can't even conserve mana, because I just lose mana. All of it. Every turn. I don't know. Let's see the caverns first. Need to see that to make a decision. So that's the thing, yeah, where you lose health to get money. I need a lot of money. Yes. Yes, do that. What is the next ring? I don't know. Actually don't know. I think it's right, actually, and get artifact. Okay. Realistically, this at most gives me like 8 more stacks of rage. The best case scenario. Like 7 or 8 stacks of rage. It's not even that big of a deal. This is also not that big of a deal. This is really important, but only if I can get some mana source. Maybe like imps that generate mana. Okay, if I get those, that would be incredible, yes. Okay, maybe I can actually imagine some sources. There is some good stuff. Wurmkin also has some spells for that, so yeah, okay. Okay, I think I should buy that. And I think it's a reroll, actually. That's not that important. It helps a little bit. But I'll already generate such a large amount of rage that it doesn't really matter. Like, this additional 7 or 8 that I get from that thing is just not important enough, I think. So I think it's money and then reroll, and then I can at least buy one more thing. I think it's better in general. Like, yeah, like this one. Actually, this is really, really good. This is actually incredible. Now I do have mana that I can conserve between turns. Okay, I like that. And then get rid of stewards. I can't play stewards. Stewards are so bad there. And that's it really. Okay, let's go. I can actually work with that. It's not too bad. Who are you? Sweep? Okay, hello. Hello, yeah. It's really bad. It's really bad. Restore all health. Are you serious? No. Actually, this is really bad reward as well, because you can't really do this kind of thing, like, for a random artifact. Random artifact is usually something that is completely useless. So, yeah. It's like probably the most dangerous challenge for the least useful reward. So, not really. Now, what am I doing? One thing would be to try and stack as much damage on my units as possible. As much armor, I mean. Immediately. But maybe that means that I should work on them on this floor instead. How do I kill my own imps then? Sweep just kills me, that's the issue. When we get to the sweep stage, I just die. I think the only way that I survive is if I somehow can stack enough armor. And then just get a lot of rage. Up to that point. I think I have to go for floor 3. This will be tough. I don't see how I can win there. Well, no, not how I can win. I can win. It's just, it will need some luck, but no, not necessarily, actually. Maybe it's okay. Okay, so, it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. Just play all of them. I definitely need this synergy immediately, because I need to start getting armor as soon as possible. And then I guess both imps go immediately. I also kinda need to kill them as soon as possible. Well, you please kill this imp. I would like to draw one more next turn. And that's it. Now. I can kill one of them. This thing has sweep, so I can't even play anything on second floor. Okay, so Bogfly goes in, though it will just die from another random sweep unit at some point. I think this has to happen. Then we have to replay another imp. I really need to stack some rage, this is really important. And then you go in. You go in. You go in. And then double fledgling imp goes in. But yeah, like one sweep unit and they're just dead. Okay. Well, I have to ignore those guys, so it will be some damage to my pyre. Unfortunately. You're all dead. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Yes. I can kill all of them anyway with Inferno. But the main guy survives, so... What do I do there? Just Inferno, maybe? I mean, they all die anyway, so it doesn't really even matter that much. Yeah, so like, Queen's Impling and then Inferno? What is this, by the way? Gains Rage 2. Yeah, so there was actually a reason to play Inferno. To not let him deal any damage. Was no reason to play the Impling, by the way. Skip? Yeah, just Inferno and skip, I think. That's the plan. Though, maybe... No. Just skip. We're fine. Yep. Now, I can play 2 of those imps. We still need to get rid of the Master of Light. So I think we just start with Sacrifice. This imp doesn't really do enough. I can leave him alive, I suppose, but... No. Yeah, well, obviously we get this imp again, so... What then? Just 2 imps? Draw something? That's not good. I really need to focus on this guy, though. He needs to die. I can't even play Vent. Or rather, I can play Vent, but it's just very... inconvenient. Let's just see what happens. So... I'll just let this imp die. And that's it. Okay, so here's the issue. First of all, this guy needs to die. And the only way he dies is if I play Vent. Or does he need to die? It's not necessarily a problem, actually. Maybe I'll just let him kill my imps. Whatever. Yeah, maybe it's okay, in fact. So just, there is no point even in playing those imps. That's the issue. I think I should just still play them, just to get rid of them forever. So like this guy and this guy, they'll just be killed immediately by the boss. So it doesn't really do anything. I should have played Vent. No, I couldn't have played Vent first. Yeah, well. I can actually kill my own imp immediately. But then... Oh, I can replay one of the imps right now. Okay. That might be decent, I suppose. At least helps a little bit. If I just do it like this, and then play one more imp. And then I guess this Vent I will still to play at some point. Okay. Well, hello then. So the main idea is that we just need to stack enough attack to be able to kill this boss quickly enough. I don't know about this. This seems like not a very good plan, honestly, but well, that's the best I have, so yeah, this will have to do. So anyway, Echo Break, one of them, maybe the left one, at least, yeah, something like this, another imp. And maybe make sure that I will draw one more imp on the next turn. Sure. And definitely Vent against the boss. He will heal back though, that's the issue. But at least some damage. Yeah, and then basically we just go for imps, Vent. Well, he's dead. That's good. That's good. The plan worked. But yeah, I'm still not sure about the plan. But it worked, so that's good. Do I need a random consumed spell? Are there any consumed spells? No, there are none. Kinda pointless. Radiant armor, that's not really what I'm doing. No, I don't think so. Double the amount of armor is actually pretty good. If I can buff it. You know, this is in fact pretty decent. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Even if I can get like 20 armor, for example, that is already something. And even if I have to discard it on the first ring of, on the first like draws, then it still might be decent later. Broken memories just for that thing that I just picked up? No. No, that's a skip, right? This has to be a skip. Well, survive the sweep boss. And then what? Left for the card removal? I don't really care as much about those. I think there are some really good artifacts. I think health is decent, honestly. I think artifacts are decent. I think spell upgrades are decent. And this is just card removal, which is also good. Really good. I don't really want spell upgrades that much. I think it's left. Maybe duplicate next ring? This is tough. I think it's left though. Magic power for another vent? Probably not. Is it time to do infusions? Are we there yet? So, I think Implings are actually also really difficult to play. Because they need to die. No, I can usually make them die. Or even just stack them up on like second floor. It's not that bad. I think I can get rid of them. So I can actually leave them. It's not that big of a problem. Echo transfers are just so bad though. So bad. Yeah, I can't normally play them and they just clog the hand. So I really don't like them. What about unit upgrades? Endless. I can't use endless. There are no units. No. No endless, no. HP? On one of the imps? So, the thing is, one thing that I would eventually do, I'm just not sure if I'm doing it yet, but eventually I will sacrifice one imp onto another, and I can actually prepare for that and just give one of those upgrades to one of those imps. And then I would sacrifice something on top of it, and it would just, you know, be a decent unit that can actually fight. So... But then again, it doesn't have to be an imp even. I can just use Bogfly as one of those kind of units. Yeah, this doesn't really do much. So I think this is a skip, this is a skip, this is a skip. So the only thing I can do is reroll. And then what am I trying to get exactly? Nothing. There is nothing. So I think it's a full skip. I just don't care about this shop. It was mostly about card removal and some gold. But mostly about card removal though. And then I think it's a skip for 6 stone and extreme stone. But I can do the thing that I explained. And I can actually combine imps. Yes, and I think I'll do that. That is a good plan. I think at some point it needs to happen. So, let's go. Yes, so sacrifice one of them. And then make one of them stronger. And I'll just continuously kill this one and keep resummoning that. So, that's the plan. And let's try not to die immediately. Yeah, let's go. Good plan. I like not dying. Oh, arches. I don't care about arches. So what are those? Incant. So when you play spells, spells cost more. And when you use units? No, when your units die, you get some scourges. I don't really care, whatever. It should be fine. I hope. Hopefully I'm not underestimating it. So I think the best case is if we just go for floor number 3 immediately. I think that's the easiest to build for. We can try to set it up on floor 1, but, you know, it's a bit more complicated and Probably not really worth it. So yeah, play it, then we draw. Then play it. Here's the thing. Yeah, well, I do play them. That's simple. But then the question is, do I kill them? I can kill them. But I really need my better imp. I think I should kill one of them, actually, for sure. And I'm not sure about the second one. I think I just let the second one live. And just kill one of those guys instead. But then again, though. Then again, maybe it is a good idea. What is this thing? When one of your units dies on this floor, so you get a Scourge. Well. Oh well. I can't really even kill my own units anyway, so it doesn't really matter much. Just play one of those random imps. Well, actually, maybe I will be able to kill my own units. Regardless, play this imp, then play the imp with a lot of buffs. And then play just something else and draw. So, bam. Hornbreak. Let's say I vent this place. And then just Hornbreak this guy. Yeah, that looks fun. Sure, I think that's the plan. So, kill the marksman. And then play some random imps. That sounds like a good idea. And then vent you. Okay, so I can't sacrifice the imp, which means I kinda have to sacrifice him. Let's start with that, in fact. Draw it again, play it again. If I was able to kill it again somehow immediately after that, that would be perfect actually, but I can't. It will have to stay alive. Then just play some random bogflies and then some more imps. Imps. Oh, you have a sweep. That's unfortunate, actually. How are you? Wait, but... Oh, I see. So you kill, like, all of them except Bogfly, and then you kill the rest. I see. Well, regardless, just play all of the imps. At least Bogfly will survive, and then just vent them. At least the Bogfly survives. That's good enough for me. Yeah, then... The only one that I really care about is this one. So play this one, then kill it immediately. Then play one more card anywhere. Get that imp again. Play it again. And then just whatever. Spam some imps. Do some vents. Fun stuff. Same idea. Can I make it die, though? Not yet. But then maybe I draw something? Okay, I will still play it there, regardless. And then imp. Imp, draw something. That's not good. Play, kill. Probably should do this. Can't really do anything about them, they will just kill everyone with a sweep anyway. Oh yeah. Still can't kill my own units, but at least the frontline imp will die. So imp, get some mana. Play something, draw something. Yeah, probably not, just play more imps. And do vent. By the way, we really should kill this guy, huh? It's not really that big of a deal. I can't really even kill him, though. I mean, I would like to kill this guy, but I can't. So, yeah, he will have to survive. I can't really do much about that. But yeah, I should have worried about that, though. That is true. Something like this. Then Vent. Can Inferno as well, I guess. It should be enough against the boss regardless. Even with some small mistakes. So what if I just play like my best imp, right? On this floor. And then kill it. And then replay it. Is that enough? No. But we're close though. We're close. Yeah, Arches is whatever. I don't really care about this boss at all. Like, honestly, whatever he is doing specifically, whatever the ability that he has, it's really not important. Can't even get to my floor 3. Who cares? Now, this is a tough one. I think Elo is actually really good now because of the doubling armor thing. So yeah, I can play it. Just play it on my champion and then double that. That is decent. And this is really, really tough. I really would like more floor capacity. You see, the problem is the divinity fight. So, where do I set up my queen in the divinity fight? I can't really set her up on floor 3, because she will just die to sweep. And then on floor 2 we just have less capacity. So it's also not good. But then on floor 1, it will just be very random as to what we get. And if we get like sweep again, then, you know, it just might end very badly. So I kinda might have to take floor capacity just to have some choice at least. Maybe to go for the middle floor. Yeah, like, and it helps at least. I can spam some more imps on the first floor. That does something. Maybe even get like double Steelworker or something. If I can still get one more. And then still go for floor number 3. And just try to outgrow it with armor. But I still would need floor capacity for that though. Let's try it. I'm not sure it's correct, but I will try it. There is definitely some value in increasing floor capacity. Oh, this is a tough one. Artifacts are really good. Duplicate is... I'm not even sure what I'm duplicating. Steelworker. Duplicating Steelworker is really interesting, actually. Maybe. Okay. I can see some value in that, actually. Or just card removal and then spell upgrades. Next ring would be probably... maybe duplicate again? Yeah, this is tough. You know, I can just... I don't have to put, like, both Steelworkers on the same floor. I can use them on separate floors. I think duplicating Steelworker is just so good there. It just outweighs, like, all of the rest of the stuff that I can do currently. And also I get some artifacts, so that's good. So what about the champion upgrade? Okay, so you get Fledgling Imp and Welder Helper. Ooh, actually. Or just lose all imp units after every combat. That's one way to deal with them, actually. Okay. How can I lose if I pick this? Let's say I pick this. Well, I can lose just... in Divinity Fight, I can just lose to the sweep, pretty much. Because I'll just keep taking damage. And that would be it. I don't know. I think if I pick this one, then I will have to go for floor 3. Because the imps will be dead anyway if I just set up on floor 1. And on floor 3 I can use it. But then, you know, can I even go for floor 3 against Divinity? I think I just die then. So get one more imp every turn. Maybe that's good. Let's try that one actually. I think the idea would be to try to spam my imps on other floors. And that could be something actually. I can actually try to use it. And let's see the artifacts. Huh. This is not that good. Actually, yeah, I can upgrade units. Yeah. I think on the next string is... there is a choice. I can definitely go for unit upgrades if I want to. I don't really care about Rage as much. Though upgrades are also not that good. But maybe like get multi-strike, that would be incredible. Yeah, okay. Let's go for extra upgrade. And I think that means that I just go right on the next string and go for unit upgrades. And then honestly, I don't really care about costs. I don't really care about magic power and piercing, but maybe I can actually set up another... Yeah, I think I should press this button. This is worth it, because I also get rid of one of my imps that I don't really need in that large of an amount. And I can actually get another mega imp instead, which is pretty good. And I keep replaying that. I like that plan, yeah. So now we have enough packed shards. And the idea would be to duplicate the... I don't really want to duplicate them, actually. It's not really that good. I think Steelworker is incredible, though. I can just split them. I can set one Steelworker on the first floor. And then he would be enough to let them survive any sweep attacks, if they happen. And I can just set up a strong defense there, just based on imps and one Steelworker. So I kinda like that idea. And yeah, let's see how it goes. You have Trample. That's kind of whatever. It's not very pleasant against my imps, but it's not really that important as well. Self-mutilation, whatever, don't really care. Full health. I think I can manage that. I can. Do I want to deal with that? I'm trying to imagine if I can lose that based on my, like, very bad draws. I don't think so. I don't think I can lose this. I think I will turn this on. Because I always get my queen on the first turn. That always happens. And then she will just draw me some imps regardless, right? Like, also every turn. Regardless of what happens. And that should be enough, like, damage to just kill them, right? That's my idea, at least. So one Steelworker there, let's start working on the armor. Then play another card. Actually, should play armor card. Draw something. Hornbreak. Can't really kill them. So I guess it's just imp. Can kill my own imp. Why? Well, there's some point to it, but probably should just hit this guy instead. No, he will just full heal anyway. I don't see any reason. I mean, no. It just makes me draw less, pretty much, and that's it. So just vent? No, just skip? Just skip, I guess? Okay. Sure. I need to draw. There's not enough. So I can vent. I can kill one of those. They're not really that strong. I think the idea would be that I just let them go through. And let's just work on this floor instead. So Steelworker goes in. Then we have, like... I need my super imps. That's the issue. So just get some random welder helper. Play this thing. I need to draw. This is bad. I will still kill those guys. I'm not worried about them. So, one imp. And then... this doesn't do anything. Yeah, just... it's completely irrelevant, really. Just vent, I guess. Actually, I can reduce the amount of armor. It's somewhat relevant because armor is not regenerated. So yeah, that's okay. Where are my super imps? Game. Game. Bogfly goes in. I can't kill my own imps yet. So this guy needs to die. But I can just vent, so it's okay for now. Though I would rather vent on this floor, if I can. Which means I should just use some imps. And even more imps. Or just vent. Maybe it's better to vent. Reinforce. I can actually play Reinforce, probably should. Okay, well, I think I will just ignore this Purifier now and just use Vent there instead. I would like to kill them. Or maybe just let this guy go through, but then use Vent on this floor instead, because at least I make sure that Steel Wings die. No, not necessarily, because I can just play the Simpling. And then armor is not healed, so I'm still killing him with Vent next turn if I want to. So that's good enough. And then just self-mutilation and Vent. And we should be still fine. I need my super imps! Game. Where are my super imps? Game. Game? Seriously? Really? Neither of them. Okay. Well, I just went there. We really need some help, though. That's actually kind of a problem. So, I need some damage. It will be close, by the way. Can I even kill them? Huh. Yes, that should be killable, I'm pretty sure, but it's rough. It's rough. So I need to draw. So just play those random implants. Okay, well, that's my super imp, but it's a bit... can't really use it. Is that still? Oh, that's enough, actually. No, that's enough. That's enough to kill them. Okay, that's good. So, play my super imp. But before that, one more welder. Or maybe that's just enough welders, actually. Maybe just try to set something up on this floor. Then super imp goes in. Then Impling goes in. And then we vent. That should actually be enough. Well, can play self-mutilation as well. So that's enough to kill this guy. But seriously though. Okay, at least now I have one imp that I can keep replaying. So I can just vent and all of those guys are dead. I can just work on this floor, honestly. I don't really even have to pay attention to that floor that much. Don't really need Inferno. So let's start with random imps. What do I want to super buff? I think it's this floor, actually. Then play something else. Draw. Garbage. Mutilation, mutilation, vent. Done. Okay, and then I still... Do I have my second Fledgling Imp? Supercharged? I still don't have it. God damn. Those self-mutilations actually are a problem. Wow, okay. Well, one helper. So I will just vent those guys. Then buff our units, I suppose. Get some more imps. Sacrifice something. Well, actually, I can just replay the supercharged guy. And the boss should be dead immediately, pretty much. Quite sure. Alright. Like, even with trample. Okay. Trample, I guess, is good enough to prevent that. But... oh well. So, Vent goes there. Then let's start supercharging this floor, I guess. I can kill this imp. And then draw it back. But I still need some mana. So I need to play some units. Which means the supercharged imp. Then... I don't even know. Like... I need to play something else. So that would be on this floor, I guess. Armor. Get mana. Then... then that's it, really. I guess I can kill my own imp. And then play one more. But it doesn't really help that much. And just self-mutilation. Kill those guys. I can kill the boss, though. On the next floor, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay. In fact, I actually should play them behind my units, maybe, to protect them. At least one of them. Because of the trample. Because they can't really act as a shield normally. It doesn't really help. Well, they'll just die. Okay. That definitely doesn't help. Okay, but the queen should be able to kill him. And I also can double the armor, so that would be even better. But yeah, we do a lot of damage though, so... well, not that clean, but worked out. I can technically use all of those. All of them. But then I don't necessarily want any of them. Sacrificing Imp might be a good idea. At least that's one way to get rid of it. You know, yeah, actually. It's just a way to get rid of my Imps. That is somewhat good. This is a way to get... this is really good. Way to get mana that I will just use on Vents. Let's be real, I'm just using it on Vents. Is there a point? Actually, no. What is the point? Why? But I already have like 3 mana every turn. So why would I even want that? This is garbage. Broken Memories is okay-ish, but I would use it for either alloys or for the doubling armor, but I don't have enough card draw to get to them. So I think it's just a skip. Yeah, probably. I'm not actually convinced it's not left there. It might be left. No, I think card removal is too good. So, what do we start with? Artifacts? Probably. No. Probably. Probably not, actually. Probably this and reroll? Yes. And in fact, let's do that immediately. Or... but I don't really have to deal with Blights and Scourges anymore, right? At most in the Seraph fight, maybe, but whatever, I can deal with that. No, it's not really a problem. And even if I have them, I can play them. It's more of a problem of draw. It's not a problem of mana. So I don't really care. Reroll? It's just reroll, I think, yeah. No? This is incredible. Incredible. And this is it good? Let's see how it goes. I might buy that. And I don't think this is worth it, because the boss will just be stronger. And yeah, it's I don't think so. Man, this is just basically draw one more and gain one more mana. What the hell? Quick is really good. Sometimes. Is it? Well, sometimes it's good. What do I do there? Honestly, I'm not actually sure. I can go for full buy, or I can go for full skip. And I don't feel like it makes that much of a difference anyway. Quick for whom? For Steelworker? But it doesn't really do much. No, but it doesn't do much. It might actually be a skip and just like remove one more card. Maybe potentially. Attack doesn't really matter. HP matters kinda. Yeah, maybe on Bogfly. Maybe. Just so that it doesn't die from like a random sweep attack at some point. Maybe. Or Steelworker. Let's do that. Let's press that button. And I think I just reroll and see maybe I can get some multi-strikes, because those are relevant. Yes. That's not a multi-strike. That is not relevant, no. That's actually really bad for me. So I'm definitely not pressing this button. HP is really good. Not really good, but useful for sure. Either on Bogfly or on Steelworker. Yeah, okay. Okay. I can dig that. I don't know, it's... it doesn't sound particularly incredible. Yeah, sure, I guess. And then maybe some more attack to Bogfly. I don't know about those things. So then we just definitely remove 2 random spells. I can just spam those imps on some random floor and that would be okay-ish. So I don't really need to remove them. But definitely need to remove Echo Breaks. They're only useful for imp removal, but I do have some spells for it now. So that shouldn't be that good anymore. And then let's start with card purging. One more Echo Break, I think. Then definitely one more press of this button to remove... Queen's Impling, I guess. Not that many of them. I don't really need that many. Then one more press for sure. Remove... Inferno. I can't really play it anymore. Yeah. Remove that. And that's basically the choice between one more press of this button or +2 attack on Slay. Which one do I prefer? I think I would prefer to remove another Echo Break, actually. I think this is better. So, remove the last Echo Break, and this one will be consumed. And that's about it, really. So, I don't want to do any of those. And that should be good enough. Yes, so let's go, let's go. I really like the Queen's Tail. So... Also the good news is melee weakness that Seraph applies. It doesn't really work against me that much, because... what do I start with? It doesn't really matter. I have a lot of mana. Yeah, whatever. So, the melee weakness doesn't really work against me that much. Because I just... always have my imps in front. So, they will just get melee weaknessed Who cares about them? Okay, well, just imps. Imps. Echo Break. Welcome to my train. So do you apply melee weakness to... Oh, so when you arrive, you apply melee weakness. I see. That's the point. Okay. Oh, supercharged imp immediately. Can't really replay it, which actually means I probably should play it on this floor instead. How many of them can I kill? I can kill one of them. Can I protect myself? This is a bit complicated. So, Steelworker. Then I play some random imp. Like, impling at some point. Draw. Then I play something else and draw one more. Just play it. Just play it, it's fine. Oh, I can sacrifice it. Okay. I kinda like it, actually. So, sacrifice that thing. Then play another Rage Imp. Play one on this floor. Play one on this floor. Protect with the Welder. And I can't actually play both of those, unfortunately. So it's just alloys and that's it. And Welder goes there. Maybe there. No, but then Rage 1 doesn't die. So I kinda would like it to die. Maybe just leave it like this. Yeah, maybe just let them die, actually. That's completely fine. And then I can just double my armor. Good enough. Hello. Well, I can sacrifice my supercharged imp again. Should do that, so let's start with the Welder. Or just with just some random Rage imp, really. That's also completely fine. Then we play the supercharged imp. Then we sacrifice it. Draw it again. Actually, two of them even. And then, like... Well, you go in, that's for sure. Then Vent is getting used at some point. Can actually even kill it again, immediately. But also can just prepare this floor instead. That is basically as good anyway. They will just both die regardless. So... what does it matter? So you just stay there, and you go in front. And then we just use all of those. So use Hornbreak. Maybe not against Seraph. Let's not, like, buff him more than necessary. So maybe this guy. Definitely need to use one spell, though. So do this. And do this. Done. I can't kill my imps yet. Definitely will need to play this guy. Oh, now I can sacrifice him. Yes. Or I should maybe do it on this floor instead. I don't know, actually. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't think so. So just play him there, I suppose. Yeah, let's prepare better on this floor. Then sacrifice him. Play him again. I still don't have my Bogfly out, huh? Maybe I should have sacrificed some other imp then. Didn't even notice that I didn't have my Bogfly out yet. Just set it up there. I don't know. I don't even really care about it. And then actually, yeah, maybe even let's set up another floor. Maybe it works. Vent. Done. Okay, well. Sacrifice and draw my supercharged imp. Play it again as usual. This actually will be a bit of a problem to kill Seraph. He just deals way too much damage. I need to do something on this floor. I need to protect my units, actually. This will be a bit of an issue. So... yeah... and then just play both of those. So one vent there, one stronger vent there, and then one horn break on this unit. Or on my own imp, but it doesn't really do enough. Maybe on this imp. That actually makes sense. Yeah, okay. So kill this thing. Then... doesn't matter, or it doesn't matter. So this one goes first. This second. Done. Okay. A few more turns before Seraph encounter. So there will be 2 attacks that we need to protect ourselves against. So Welder goes like in front, and then he will be able to defend against both Seraph and this guy. And then we just stack some stuff, I suppose. So Welder goes in. No, he can't really. Oh. Oh. My mistake there. Well, maybe I draw something. Can sacrifice it now. Yeah, but that doesn't really do enough. I can't really protect those guys. So one strong imp will die, and I can't really do much about it. Or not. No, it will not die. The welder will die, but that's fine. I can actually ignore it for now. Okay. I think we're fine then. So the idea would be to get this imp back. Replay that. And then play one more supercharged imp there. And the double vent. Vent number 1, vent number 2. And that's a mistake because, well, it doesn't really matter. Both of those imps are not very relevant still. A lot of damage. So we should be able to kill Seraph for sure. He will do some damage, but it's not like horrendous. Okay. Well, it's not as bad as it looks, because most of those will be dead after Vent. Anyway, play the Simp, sacrifice it. Then... can I guess stack some armor, but it doesn't really do much. So how many attacks would that be? It will be attack from this guy for 10, and then for infinity from Seraph, pretty much. So I think it's ideal if there would be another random welder helper in front. Yeah, so something like this. Then draw my supercharged imp, and he goes as the second unit. Well, it doesn't really matter much. He will still die because of thorns, I think. So they're both dead regardless. Then we use one more imp on this floor, or on this floor. That's also fine. Then might as well Well, Hornbreak doesn't really do much. Maybe I should ignore it, because Seraph will grow stronger. Don't really want that if I can avoid it. And then it's not too bad, only 2 imps are dead. And here we go. So, currently it's really bad. That's not ideal. Play this thing. Sacrifice it, draw it again. Oh, I can't really draw it one more time. Not really possible. Yeah, well, still. Play it again. Then the idea would be... we can't really kill this thing. I think play this imp. Sacrifice that. It doesn't really even do much. But I guess. Whatever. And then you will protect us. Yes. And that should actually be enough to do good against Seraph. Just one event. And that's should be, yeah, that actually kills him. That's good. Definitely, like, a bit dicey. Not as clear-cut as it sometimes is. Still winnable, though. Divinity is a problem. I am not so sure what to do about Divinity. It should be floor 2 and floor 1, I think. I think it's the same idea as in the previous fight. But instead of floor 3, it will just be floor 2. Then, if they have haste, I just die. Really? Maybe Queen should go to floor 1, and then we'll think about it. But still, it doesn't do anything, because I definitely can't get my imps on this floor. That is definitely not happening. I think it has to be Queen on this floor with my Steelworker. Okay, so Queen. I can technically sacrifice this thing twice, but I'm not even sure it's worth it. Let's just draw more. So play something, then as soon as I play one more card, we just draw, which is fine. Draw 2, in fact. And then I guess I should get one imp in there. Maybe like in the middle of the pack somewhere. Or just this random impling. It doesn't really matter which one. Yeah, I guess I can just play this imp. And then, I mean, yeah. Just sacrifice it and draw it immediately. And let's just stack some buffs, I guess. So what is this? Just damage shield. That's actually a problem. That's a problem. How do I even kill them? That is an issue. Well, my pyre can kill them, if necessary. Like, my pyre doesn't die because of them. So it's not too bad. I can ignore it for now. So just get more damage. Blow up this imp. Get more damage. Done. Now, yeah, well, I can kill this guy. He will deal 10 damage, but that just allows me to get my imp back. So that's not necessarily bad. So play this imp. Kill this guy. At least one of them dies, that's good. If I play the Welder Helper, no, that doesn't really do much. I can't really set up on floor 3, they will just die. I can set up there. And I think I have to. But yeah, surviving might still be a problem there though. They have spikes, so whatever unit I play just dies there by the end of this turn. Just get more attack. I think I'll just let them through. I kinda have to. They will not kill the pyre, but I can't really deal with them efficiently, so... I can protect myself with a Welder Helper, but I would rather just stack some more damage. And then just play all of that stuff on this floor. I think that's the plan. 7, then 15 times 3. Can I save one unit? Aside from the Steelworker? I don't think so. And even if I can, I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. So they all die. That's the short version of it. I think like one unit in front. So that's 7, then 15, 15. Then 15 and then attack from the Divinity. Or 15, 15, 15. Yeah, maybe it's better to actually leave it as the last one. Like this. Or maybe not. Well, doesn't matter. I need my Vent. Though even Vent doesn't really help because of all of those damage shields. That's a weaker version of it. Well... what do we do? Can't really deal with the damage dealers, that's the issue. I can let Steelworker die. It's not game over, but it's unpleasant. Let's actually start with some random imps somewhere, because I need to see what do I draw. That's not good. I need more space. Maybe it's even better if Steelworker dies. I need space there. And just start playing imps. So... okay, let's say we just protect ourselves somewhere there. It's not even good. Protect. Doesn't even help, really. I might just let them die. No, but then I still do need to kill Shadewings somehow. I mean, I should be able to get Vent on the next turn. So let's say I just use Vent against Shadewings on the next floor. And that should be enough, actually. So I shouldn't die. My Pi shouldn't die from this wave. And then I'll just need to prepare for this wave. Maybe. Divinity is a problem, like, because of the trample and because of the sweep. So two of my floors are not really that useful. How much damage is this? 60 and then 14. I can't save my Steelworker, even if I really try. I can still draw my Vent, my other Vent, which would actually be good enough. But that doesn't save him. But that saves the Impling, actually. Maybe that is good enough. Yeah, at least that does something. Yeah, okay, let's go for that at least. Doesn't it, really? It doesn't? How? Why? Why doesn't it? Wait, what? 7. Then it's dead, then 60, then 7, then 7. How is it not dead? What do you mean? Well, apparently it dies somehow. Not sure how that happens, though. Okay, so just some random imps. It doesn't really matter where do I put them, because they will just die anyway. Oh, now I can actually make it survive. Okay, that should be worth it. And then just, yeah, more random imps. They all die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I definitely should have played this one. Well, I still should play this one regardless. So that it dies at least. But yeah, they all just die because of trample anyway, so I can't really do much about that. And then this has to happen, because otherwise I can't kill Shadewings and my pie just dies. Okay, this is complicated. But for now just survivable. Barely. Now, I need my spells. Well, I can actually maybe kill the Shadewings. I can actually kill the Shadewings. But I think I just draw for now and see what happens. Because it kinda depends. Oh, this is so bad. How do I get rid of that? Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not doable. I can kill this guy, but then this wave just kills me. More welders? And then what? Stack rage. No, that doesn't work. What do I start with? That's the question. I need something neutral. I think maybe like this Impling. And then see what happens. I need draw. Reinforce is not good enough. I need more draw. So I would need to play 2 more units. The problem is this welder is critically important if I want to... Oh, it also restores health on killing units. Well, it doesn't change anything, really. This is really bad. Well, it's not even really bad, it's just auto-loss pretty much. Those do not really help. Okay, I can still draw Hornbreak, then I don't really need to play Welder on this floor. But it doesn't really help there as well. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, well, just some random imp there then. I need to draw. That's the thing. I need to draw. I need to know what I get. It's kind of important. And then one more. Yeah, sure. So what do we get? Nothing. If nothing, that means the only way that I survive is this. So I play... I can't even do this anymore. No, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this, but it doesn't really help much. I have to do this, because that's the only way I survive there. But the problem is, I still die next turn. Like, yes, I do survive, but I can't really do anything against those guys. So that's, I guess, that is honestly not unexpected. Well, I didn't really expect it, but it is, yeah. It is a result that is reasonable. And I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to do against Divinity with this kind of setup. So I don't think I can do anything there. It's way too much damage. Any draws that would help? Not really. Like, I can make one more unit stronger, but that's about it. So let's say I use the welder. Yeah, I would really need this vent earlier. But even that wouldn't really save me. So that wouldn't have helped that much. And then, like, the best I can do is just spam some imps. That's about it. So, for example, Bogfly, that doesn't really matter, it just dies. Yeah, it just serves as a damage shield pretty much. But yeah, the main problem is though, like that's the best I can do. The main problem is though, I can't really make it with this type of setup through the Divinity fight. So I guess I just need to have something else. But what? Like let's say, okay, let's say I set up both of my steelworkers, right, on the same floor. And then somehow I super efficiently spam imps on the same floor, supercharged imps, and just have a lot of attack. I would still die to this wave. This wave would still kill me. Like they just have too much HP. Like it's 160 armor. Okay, like let's say I don't really feed imps to them, so they wouldn't really get that much. But it's still nothing I can do. Like I still die to this wave. What else I can do? I'm not sure. Maybe like get some Inferno that I would just spam. Like specifically with Imp setup, I can't rely on Imps it seems like. If I rely on Imps, I just get something like this where I just die to Divinity. Because even against Divinity itself, I can't really set up on floor 3. I can't really do much on floor 1. And that already limits me so much that then that happens, right? And then you just die. Well, I mean, that's it then. I can't really do much there. But yeah, I don't think I could have done much there actually by the end of it. So I guess I should just change my approach and just don't think about imps as a permanent strategy, and just like think of them as supplementary units that can help you somewhat, but you can't really rely on them. You can't really make your deck out of imps. I guess so, because it's not really winnable. Like there's really not much I could have done there by the end of it. Well, anyway, I'll think about all of that in the next one, and for now I guess thanks for watching and I'll see you there.